G'day, welcome back to Goldson's Gold Making Weekly Recap, War Within episode 10. In the last week I'm down 404,240 gold. My total gold earned since the launch of the War Within expansion is currently 0. I've recorded 725 hours of in-game time, which means I have lost on average 16.3k gold per hour. The weekly patron order knowledge point grind continues. Started to dip my toes into crafting the new rare bags. Purchased the new Brutosaur mount with fiat instead of gold. I also contemplated a lot about how I'm currently wasting my life within a video game. But all in all, I had a pretty full-on week as usual. Stay tuned for a more in-depth review on how I tracked my gold and how I spent my time in the game after the intro. G'day truth seekers and confused admirers. Goldson here, showing you a different mindset regarding virtual wealth creation. By setting goals, minimizing the distractions, the power of being focused and consistent. My goal for the War Within is to obtain 100 million gold. Join me on my adventure where I can impart knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Hey, what's going on? Goldson back with another adventure update, and it fucking is an adventure. For me, at least. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm getting to that point where I'm like, am I wasting my life in this game? The short answer is I think so. I think we all are wasting our lives within a video game. But what are you, in this crazy world we got you know, like this world we live in right now is so hectic. Like doing the normal thing that your parents did before just isn't equating to the same success, you know? Like it's so hard to get a house. It's so hard to afford shit, to go on a holiday. And fuck, I need a holiday, man. I haven't been on holiday since 2019. I'm doing my fucking head in, man. But I'm patient. I know that the next time I go on holiday overseas will probably be the last time that I fucking do go overseas, you know, like, because I honestly plan to live abroad. I plan to leave Australia because of the cost of living. It's quite atrocious here. I'm not a rich man, not yet anyway, but I know for a fact in like 5 years' time, I won't even have to worry about money. And that's all because I studied one thing for the last 7-8 years and I'm still learning. And that thing is definitely the only thing in my life at the moment that is giving me any hope. If there was no Bitcoin in the world, I would have no hope at all. So if I'm not saying as an endorsement to go and buy it, like speculate and buy Bitcoin. I'm telling you to go study it. And if you are in any sort of despair in your life and you don't have any meaning, or you just feel like nothing's going your way, or you know your hopelessness, you know, go to hope.com, and that is a website by Michael Saylor, and it will teach you everything about Bitcoin, why it is the hope of humanity, and how it is going to accelerate our species for the better. But in today's video, we're going to get straight into it. We've got the weekly recap, episode 10. So as you've seen from the intro, I haven't broken even. I've spent like all my gold trying to stay afloat to level up this alt army, and like I've done alt army before in the past, but not at the start of the launch. I did my alt army in Dragonflight at the arse end of the expansion where it was relatively cheap to level up and, you know, get established. But with this alt army setup with the alchemy guys, and the tailorers, like right now, the tailorers are really barely breaking even. And they're like crafting the spell threads. At the start of the expansion, the spell threads were mad expensive, meaning mad profitable, right? And so they've come down in profit right now. So, because I assume everyone's fucking doing it. It's really the only thing for tailoring using concentration is used for the spell threads and the Dawn and Duskweave bolts, really. There's nothing else that I can see that you can use concentration for, unless you're spamming the trade chat and you're looking for, and you're doing gear crafting. But you know, for alt armies, we're not doing gear crafted concentration builds, let's be honest. For the alchemists, I've been doing the daily thaumaturgy every day on 92 alts. Every single day I log in, click the button like to get the efficient gleaming transmutagen. I've literally just been stockpiling the shit. Like the gleaming transmutagen, I've got like over 110,000 of it just sitting there spread across all my toons. I've got the option, do I convert it into blastomites and sell it now? Or do I hold on to it? Because think about it, like it is transmutagen. It could turn into anything. So at the moment, there's only 2 uses for gleaming transmutagen. One is blastomites. 2 is, what's it called, the gleaming chaos. It requires 40 gleaming transmutagen, but it's on a daily cooldown, and it doesn't, it's not really, it's hard to determine whether it gives you rank 1, 2 or 3. Like it's completely sporadic. It's not predictable. So like the transmute is dead to me in my opinion. Like, yeah, but like still update for the alt army. Like I've noticed that being a goblin or cool Tyrant only really matters for thaumaturgy. Like if you're doing the shuffle, you don't need it if you're doing the cooldowns from rank 2 to rank 3. Like really all I've got is the rare weapon and green tools and like sort of like a max build, 230 points, and I can use concentration to convert the transmutes into rank 3 materials. But it's not as good. That uses 400 concentration, but if I use like say rank 3 Gloom Chitin and only cost me less than 200, so I can do that every day on Gloom Chitin, turn it into rank 3 lure drops. So that's going to be more lucrative on a daily basis, and I'll do a video on that in the future when I got a bit more time. I think maybe actually this week I'm going to buy as much Gloom Chitin as I can for the whole week, which is only like 2,000. I think it's like 14,000 Gloom Chitin, which is pretty cheap, and I can use my concentration to convert it into lure drop rank 3 or Orbanute or Acarite rank 3. But let's be honest, we're converting Gloom Chitin for lure drops. But anyway, I think that's the most profitable aspect of thaumaturgy or like alchemists at the moment. We'll see in the future, but yeah, once we get there, once I can start getting some statistics and some information for you guys, just, you know, purely out of curiosity, yeah, we'll do that. But let's get into what I crafted. So you can see here I've got the normal Daybreak Spell Thread, Sunset Spell Thread, the Enchant Weapon Authority of Depths, got a few of them. I had a bit of a win on them actually, a lot of procs on the Authority of Depths, which is good because all my I've got 18 enchanters. They're fully decked out, fully decked out. So like really I'm just logging into them at the moment and just doing them twice a week or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's like twice a week I'll log in. But yeah, I made a few Vandus runes at rank 3 because at the moment you can see these two. So I've got 18 enchanter alts, and now I've got some inscription alts. They're pumping out at the moment. Vandus runes are the top profit, so I've been crafting them, but I can craft the contracts or the missives. But to be honest, I think the Vandus runes are a bit more popular because I think we're into that passing stage where like everyone's just fucking trying to get the best number in the raid, you know, passing. So, and Vandus runes are pretty good. Plus it does help a lot if you're on the last boss. So, yeah, so 10 weeks into the expansion, people are probably trying to kill that Queen Anseric. So I don't know how long that's going to last. Fuck knows. I had a little delve into the Duskweave bags. Like I thought I'd craft a few. By noon, I didn't craft as many as I wanted because I'm like, man, I'm not efficient. Like I'm way not efficient. Like 1, I'm not unraveling my own shit. 2, I'm not crafting my own bolts. 3, I'm not crafting my own fucking my exquisite bolts. Like there's like 3 inefficiencies there. I don't have the proper resourcefulness maxed out on my main tailor. So like I'm getting cucked there by not having resourcefulness, the talent points. So I'm thinking I'll give it a miss for a couple of weeks, and then once I've got a bit more skill and I can start pumping out these bags at a regular basis at a good price, mind you. Hopefully I'll get it to a profitable price. I'm not sure how much I can make with it. To be honest, I've got no idea. I haven't done any of the maths. I don't find that it's worth doing the mathematics while I'm still leveling up the alt army. It makes sense once the alt army has ticked all the boxes and I'm at fucking max on everything. then I start crafting, then I start getting the data, and then we can start getting our averages and working out exactly our cost of production of these bags. Because right now the spell threads aren't profitable, so I'm sort of like trying to work out, is it more profitable to make the bags over the spell threads, or just fuck the bags off completely and just sell the bolts? I don't know. We'll get there. All right, let's review the goals. So the goals for last week, we had basically obtain the more knowledge points via the patron orders. Yeah, I've been doing that every week, so that's a staple goal. Craft something profitable, like something profitable, I guess. Using the concentration, I guess so. I guess it's profitable. Who knows, really? But we really won't know until I stop spending gold, really, and I just start making gold. Because we're not there yet, boys and girls. Fucking hell. The Alchemy Rare tool was the Ingenuity missive with the Ingenuity enchant on it. So like double Ingenuity. We're going double Ingenuities because we want more proc. But I'm thinking if I can craft, if it only costs me 200 concentration per day to do the convert, and you get 280 concentration back. So that means I already can do it without any Ingenuity prop. So it might make sense to not use Ingenuity and use the Resourcefulness tool instead. But that's something I'm going to look into. Yeah, we'll see what's going on. We'll talk about more of that later. But we ticked all the boxes. Okay, any extra activities I got up to? Well, I purchased a new Brutosaur mount, as you know from the intro, and I'm probably not the only fucking one. The only thing that I regret is purchasing it instantly with like my Battle.net balance / debit card top up. Kind of pissed off about that. Well, actually, no, wait. I didn't use my Battle.net balance. I should have. I went straight to the debit card and bought it. And like literally 5 minutes after seeing it, I bought it. I was just so excited to get it. And I didn't really think it through. And I was like, man, I should have just fucking bought this. Because I literally was like 15 minutes after they launched it. So that was before most people cotton on to the token, so I could have purchased the tokens very easily and just done it with tokens, but which I regret. And my boy Solheim, he's like, oh shit. I told him, I said, nah, I'm taking my debit card off me Battle.net forever, man. I'm gonna chop that fucker up. But yeah, what else? He did say I'll race you to 100 million, so I guess we're on now if you're watching. But yeah, fuck, it's gonna be rough, man. Like this, like I knew from the start before the expansion came out, and I had a video come out a while ago about gold sinks, and in that video I talked about the deflationary aspect of this expansion, that like we're not making as much gold anymore, but in fact over the expansion, like the deflation is going to come down, so like stuff's not going to be worth as much gold, and that's just the way it is. You can tell by the stuff in the game, the amount of raw gold coming in. So if you got a lot of gold now, just hang on to it because you're going to be even more richer. So yeah, crafted the rare bags. So I'm going to give it a miss, but I set up 18 inscription alts alongside my 18 enchanters. So the enchanters, all my paladins and all my demon hunters, the 2 tank classes that I play, they're enchanters and inscriptions. The inscription one to set up for concentration is expensive, and it requires a lot of knowledge points. I think it's 210 knowledge points in total just to get set up to do the Vantis runes and stuff. I'm only doing it because, one, most people aren't doing it until they watch this, I guess. And 2, it's more or less for when the new Vantis rune and the new contract, so maybe there's some potential there. I'm not really sure. I got no idea really. But yeah, let's go into the proof of gold section. So we got that here. We'll go straight into it. All right, boys, proof of gold time. Let's get into it. Alrighty, sweet as. Right, well, let's get straight in. We'll go straight in the mobile bank. Let's see what we got in here. 576857. 576857, same as last week, pretty much. How much gold we running? You got 388086. 388086. Time is 36 days, 5 hours 46. So that's 36 5 46. 46. Hey, what else we need? We'll jump on the other account there. We got everything we need from this one. Gold. Look at him drinking my bloody what do you call it? Carbonated water. Oh, been carb loading, man. Tomorrow I'm gonna give up carbs for good, hopefully. Alright, check it out. The new Brutosaur that everyone has. Doesn't feel that special anymore, but it's a time saver. So we got some mail. Oh, we got one mail. Daybreak Spell Thread. Those are pretty not profitable. They're profitable, but they don't seem worth the concentration. But anyway, doesn't matter. What do we want? We'll fly over to the war bank. All right, 3179. 3179. 937. Okay, and for the account, what do we got? 3,053,000. So 3053. 997. Okay, let's put in the hours. So that's 4:05, 7 and 1. 4:05, 7 and 1. Okay, so we got the put in a time played and basically a sum of all the gold that we have on the two accounts, because mind you, we only got two accounts. It's a lot easier to track when all the characters are on the one server. But we'll come across here to the, you call it, I guess, the sheet. Let's bring it down. So what do we get? So we're a bit short. We're about, what, 400k down from last week? So, well, 404,000 gold to be exact. So we're down. It's definitely getting harder and harder to make gold out there, boys and girls. Fucking hell. We've put in 67 hours of in-game time over the two accounts. Pretty fucking wild, in my opinion. I'm spending so much time in this game, eh? And it just, like, from a mathematical time equation, like, if you're going to try and make gold, honestly, I reckon you make all your gold at the fucking start of the expansion and then just chill, like doing what I'm doing, or just trying to make gold, like in any shape or form. It's just not worth it. But anyway, we lost about 6k on average. So that was the first week of patch 11.05. So in total, we're down 11.8 million from the start of the expansion, which isn't good. It's not good at all. That's a lot of gold down, but we're right. We if anything, we'll try and get above 5 mil profit, eh? At a minimum. Fuck me. But we'll keep going. Put in 725 hours, and on average, we lost 16k per hour. So that's how much we've spent for every hour in the game. Pretty wild, but like, it's pretty cool at the same time to have these kind of statistics. And the only reason I've got these statistics is because I do the proof of gold every week. So because we write down these statistics every week, we can look back in time and have a look at how we did. Like, if we do become successful in the journey towards 100 million, like, we'll look back at the start and go, like, we really had a shit start, and he came back at the, like, we'll be able to suss it out, But let's just get back to the recap. Start talking more back there. All right, cool. So the proof of gold was there. So just for the history books, let's go straight into the long-term goals. Long-term goals: get all 120 toons to level 80, 92 tailors with 340 knowledge points each. That's going to be a big one, and we'll talk about it more in the progression side of it. The 92 alchemists with 230 knowledge points each. I'm definitely I think I can bump this knowledge. Like, I'm nearly at the end of this already, but I kind of feel like I'm just going to keep going. It kind of makes sense to keep going. I'm going to work out exactly how much to go, just so I can use it. I kind of want to transition these alts into mission table specialists for more gold, raw gold, I guess, and obviously earn 100 million gold, which is pretty out there at the moment. Okay, progression time. Let's go straight into it. What do we got here? So I did a little bit of leveling. I think I got one toon. I think I got 2 toons up to level 80. I got my warlock and my warrior. Check it out. Yeah, you boys ever try these Rubik's cubes? They're pretty cool, eh? Look, I can solve it. I'm just not efficient at it. A bit like my gold making. I can get there, but just not efficiently. How's that? All right, so I did a little bit of percent. What's that, like less than 1%? The tailors, I'm only growing the tailors at 5%. If you look at this, if I'm growing at like 5% every week, and we're at 67 now, so that's like 6 weeks. I would say 6 weeks from now, So on episode 16, in another 6 weeks' time, we should have the 340 knowledge points. But like by then, I'll like the spell threads are going to be like super low profit. But who knows? Who knows? Like because I'm increasing my knowledge points and like I use less and less concentration. Maybe I can produce more spell threads like at more efficiency. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Because right now, for people to copy my concentration build, they have to make 340 points and then self-craft everything themselves. So like vertical integration on all the components and the concentration and all the effort. I honestly believe I'll be able to make these fucking spell threads at like the best price possible on the market. And like not people will just look at it and go, fuck. That's my hope. They'll go, oh man, like they're going to look at it and go, nah, fuck, it's not worth it. Like, because for the people to compete with me, they have to grind all the knowledge, which is clearly taking like 16 weeks of grinding flat out just to even get to that stage. And then I don't know, like, and there's, but hopefully like in the future, because these enchants seem like they're going to be through the whole expansion. And yeah, like fuck, I'm kind of like, I don't know if it's going to be successful or not, like how much time I'm going to put into this shit. Hopefully it's less time and more profit. That's the goal anyway. With the alchemists, we're going to be capped at 230 knowledge points this week. For sure, like we're getting like 9% every week. So we're going to be capped at the alchemists. We can basically start converting the concentration into rank 3 materials and just sell them, or better yet, the rank 3 materials that we get use my, I don't really have a max file crafter. Fuck, I need to make one. I don't know. It might be just easier just to sell the raw materials and let other people handle it. Because really, I'm just converting cheaper materials for the expensive ones. It's kind of like a shuffle, but like a really painstaking way to shuffle. Unique, yes, but I don't know. We'll see. And 100 million gold, I'm at 0%. So a bit of a failure at the moment, but that's okay. We'll see how long we're going. All right. So new goals. So more knowledge points, something profitable with concentration. Yeah, we're going to do that for sure. We got in resourcefulness alchemy rare tool on all 92 alts. So that's why I said about we get the tools. So double resourcefulness. So that's the missive and the enchant fully maxed out. We'll probably do just rank 4 on the tool, and we'll see how that goes with doing the work, the patron orders, because some of those orders require a lot of herbs and shit. But if we can get most of it back, because I've been using Ingenuity tool the whole time for the last 10 weeks. And if I use resourcefulness, maybe I'll get way more gold back. I'm not sure. Only way we can tell is check in next week's for proof of gold and see how we're at. But I want to do the same with the tailoring, get the double resourcefulness on the tailoring tools. Just because rank 4 is way cheaper than rank 5. We had a video last week talking about tools. And like, to be honest, I think rank 4 is the better option. If you've got the money, just go rank 5 if you want to. If you just want to be big dick. I'll probably do big dick later, but at the moment I'm not making much money, so it doesn't make sense for me to keep wasting gold on something that might not pay back in the future. But I'm on a journey and it's a bit of a discovery. But yeah. So conclusion, we'll go full can for conclusion. But like, shit, I need a fucking haircut, man. No, but serious, I really contemplated a lot this last week, like waking up in the morning, going straight on the computer to do patron orders, do my spell threads, buy shit. Like I'm like fully focused on just leveling up to max and then start making my gold. Like, and looking back, I should have made my gold at the start of the expansion and then done this fucking concentration build afterwards. Like full on concentration builds. But like, I don't know, maybe that's too much of a short term mindset and I'm not thinking long term enough. Maybe I need to snap out of it and think more long term. Because if in 6 weeks time we've got full max build on all the alts and we're just printing gold, just steady, slow and steady, are we going to win the race to 100 million? Like that's what I'm trying to think about. Because just say no, because we do the proof of gold and we've got like an accurate gold per hour per hour, and we can sort of forecast, like if our profit starts going back up, we can sort of see when I'm going to reach it, because we know on average how many hours I play a week. So we can use that average times by my current gold per hour. So once it becomes positive gold per hour, which I really hope so, it only becomes positive once we break even. So once we break even and we start going upwards from 19 million, that's when we're going to be in the positive. So we'll be in the home stretch. So at the moment we're chugging away up the hill, and then once we're at the top of the hill, it's easy sailing at the bottom. That's my hope. And the good thing about concentration builds is, like, once it's set up and I've got like my routine, my plan, like, you know, whatever I craft on this day and that day, and doing the cool down bolts and making bags and shit like that. I don't know, but when all that stuff's done and I'm just like, what am I going to do? Then I can focus on crafting all like the intermediaries and unraveling, and, you know, getting my reagents at the cheapest price possible, and, you know, just trying to maximize the profitability, because I won't be doing like mad patron orders, because I won't need to, you know what I mean? I won't need to, but there are some patron orders out there that are quite lucrative. Yeah, I don't know. Check out my pubes. Like, they're getting bigger, eh? This is the biggest I've ever had pubes on my face. Normally I got no. If this wasn't here, it'd be a fucking double chin on this here. But, you know, that's just how I am. Thanks for checking in with Goldson, and I do want to talk more about my future endeavors after this 100 million gold achievement is complete, because I don't think I can move on with my life until I reach 100 million gold. It's kind of like I'm so stuck in this game for the last 4 years, man. Like, since COVID, pandemic, whatever the fuck happened, the lockdowns, man, I tell you what, like, I've been stuck in a game, man, like, and I just want to get out, and like, I've been out before, I've been healthier before. I really feel like this game is the biggest addiction in my life, and like, it is an addiction because, like, what do you call it? What's the word? Doing this whole channel, I'm sort of like embracing it, you know, and making it think, oh, it's not an addiction. You're trying to do something, you know, but I'm trying to justify my addiction by doing a YouTube channel and shit like that. But really, at the end of the day, with everything I know, I need to stop this game, and I have an end goal in sight, and I honestly believe after I finish, we're going vlogging, boys. We're going overseas. I'm going to show you the real life, the life that I want for everyone out there, every man watching this right now that is playing games, has a family, has kids, single, divorced, doesn't matter. I want to show you what real living is like, and I'm going to show you. So stay tuned for that. Definitely in the future, not right now. We got a mission on here, but over time, I think we're gonna explore the world, eh? So, too rude. Take it easy. Love you all. Catch you later, mate. Alrighty, that's it for the weekly recap. Cheers for sticking to the end. Hope you got something from it. Want more updates? Follow us on X at Goldson_TV. It's all about the journey, and remember, slow and steady always wins the race.